Shalom, brothers and sisters. So I have a really fun one for you. I've been just really digging deep into the Word of God and just searching through name meanings and different things in the history of the time and all these, because you take all these things in, it enriches what you're dealing with even more and gives you a better picture. And the thing I was looking at was Simon of Cyrene. Now, his name means he who hears. He was there for the feast, him and his children. And his name means him who hears. And that takes me straight to the Jewish prayer that everyone quotes all the time, all through the generations. And they quote it to this day. When they die, they want this to be on their lips. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. So, Simon of Cyrene, he who hears, Shema. It's from that root in the Hebrew, Shema, to hear. Mark 15 verse 21 says, Then they compelled a certain man, Simon a Cyrenian, the father of Alexander and Rufus, as he was coming out of the country and passing by, to bear his cross. Alexander, if you take that name, meant defender of men. Most boys from 333 BCE were named this in honor of Alexander the Great, who spared Jerusalem. Rufus, the other son, the Hebrew meaning of the name Rufus is red like the blood that was on Jesus and his cross when their father was helping to carry this burden. It has also been associated, the name, with the roots of the name Reuben, which means behold, a son in Hebrew. Behold the Son of God right here before you. It is also a possibility, a very real possibility in church history, that Rufus is the same as the Rufus to whom and whose mother Paul sends his greetings at the conclusion of his letter to the Romans in Romans 16 verse 13. I'd love the idea that this is the same Rufus that he's writing to, who's now a strong believer. His whole family are believers because his father helped carry the cross of Jesus Christ. Then if we look at the town they come from, Cyrene was a city in the eastern part of Libya, the North African country, directly west of Egypt, so quite a distance, and straight south of Italy and Greece. Cyrene was originally one of 5 major Greek colonies, which were conquered by the Persians, then reconquered by Alexander the Great. And this so-called Pentapolis was annexed to the Roman Empire in 96 BC. It became a senatorial province in 20 BC. From the 4th century BC, it was a great intellectual center with a noted medical school. So they were very much intellectually strong and informed on medical issues. And this man from this city with that knowledge is looking at the Son of God and the wounds and the terrible punishment he's taken, and he's even trying to wrap his mind around how is this man even still alive, never mind carrying this cross. Behold, the Son of God, your Messiah. Behold the Lamb. God bless. Keep reading, keep digging deeper with God, and keep working on your intimacy with the Lord. Shalom.